So what do we mean by the term factor? Well, factor basically just means if I gave you an item, like let's say 32, I would want to know what numbers could go evenly into that number. What would be its factors, its parts that would go in evenly without leaving a remainder? So one possible example could be 2 times 16. Those are both factors that go into 32 evenly. How about if I gave you 1 times 32? Those would both go in. That would work. What about another example? Well, what about 4 times 8? Those are also factors of 32. So you can see that we have many different combinations here. The key is that we want no remainder. So it's got to go in perfect. It's got to go in evenly. That's kind of the key to this, is that the number has to go in without a remainder. Now, later on when we get a little bit more advanced, we could have something like this. We could say that x squared plus 5x plus 6. That quantity, or that term, this whole term here, could factor into x plus 2 and x plus 3. So we could talk about this a little bit more advanced when we get into these problems and realize that this would be a factor and this would be a second factor. And we'll talk about these kind of problems when we get a little bit more advanced. We get a little bit more into dealing with parabolas, polynomials, and factoring terms. But factors are items or terms that go evenly into another item.